Let's have a beautiful experience. In this video, we're going to talk about how rewards can help you manifest a bigger penis, naturally raise testosterone and human growth hormone. It's a beautiful thing. You gotta love it. Alright, before we get started here, please do me a huge favor. Please ring the bell, subscribe to the channel, tell some friends. Of course, give me the Arthur Fonzarelli thumbs up, like, so I say hey. And of course, follow me on my social media. I go by Jesus_Detroit on my Instagram, Snapchat. I'm YOUNGDAYGO. And that's right, in this video, we're going to talk about rewarding yourself to help you manifest the best, and that's what we're all about here in the BCC, where I can help, the Big Cock Collective, the Big Cock Consciousness, where I help you manifest a bigger, wider, thicker, longer, stronger, and hotter penis, naturally raise your HGH and your testosterone. I'm a spiritual guide and a mentor. I'm here to expand your mind and increase your size. I'm here to I can design a variety of programs for you to manifest in the best ways possible. So any serious inquiries, please get at me, man, in the BCC. You'll be doing yourself a favor and the universe a favor. And without further ado, I'm here to tell you about rewarding yourself. And I know that might sound kind of like, okay, like what does this have to do with anything? And more or less, it's about getting out of the way of stress. And you know me, the Wu-Wei flow is always going, that Tao practice, the path of least resistance. And sometimes you're all tunnel vision onto your, onto the prize that you forget about, smelling the roses or whatever. Well, whatever analogy you want to throw at it. But, you got to be able to just appreciate when you've done something great for yourself. You got to go ahead and just go out there and reward yourself every which way you can. And, like with me and with affirmations and masturbation for manifestation and all these techniques that can be taught in the BCC, we're talking about like super edge and Kegels and, me myself, I just got done edging for about almost 3 hours with a cock ring on. And yeah, I know that might sound like too much information for some of you, but I mean, this is what the channel's about here. It's about growth. And I ain't, I'm here to tell you how, how it goes. And, like I always say, blue balls is a myth because I could stay stimulated and not have any issues. If anything, it makes me charged, makes me more virile. And this is like, that's a Tao practice in itself. I preach Mantak Chi a lot. He's a Taoist from, China, a sex expert. And he's got charts about, measuring, how many days you should go between your ejaculation. And for me, me, you can't put a chart on, on your seat, especially if you're not in touch with your body. I talk about this a lot in, a bunch of my videos, but it's worth reiterating and just saying that no load is created equal. And, the more you get in touch with who you are, the more you're going to understand, that we're from the stars and what's inside of me is inside of you. It's inside the blue, and that all truths are true. So you just got to find the ones that make you, you. And when we're going with that flow, we're talking about, how to grow. And, charging up your chi is definitely one of the great ways of, manifesting the best. And when you're going through like a, a hardcore, session like that, a 2.5 hour, 3 hour, you have to work up to that. Okay, by the way, I'm not just telling everybody to just go out there and just hammer it home. I mean, not, to each their own. Everybody's different. Everybody's got their own abilities. And, maybe somebody out there might get blue balls after 20 minutes. But I'm saying that I've done hours at a time, and I find blue balls usually occurs around, long after 3 hours of being really stimulated, where you came to that edge of a climax multiple times. Not just, pumping it up and super edging and just getting it, as big and massive as possible. Because honestly, when you're done, man, you really, it's a reward in itself when you get through that, because you're going to have a huge piece of meat, just resting on your lap, swinging at the knees, throbbing to your pecs, making you your best. And that's what we're about here in the BCC. But, you know, what I'm talking about is when you really, you know, super edge your meat, you put the cock ring on it, a pump, whatever you do. But, I mean, like I said, super edge is one of the best techniques to do this. It's going to be hanging heavier, and it makes you more virile. It makes you more like animalistic in a way, where you have that ability to just be ready to go like you're on, you know, a Cialis or a Viagra or something, and you naturally did it. You pretty much, it's like a hack in the matrix type of thing, where you're you know, you're tapping within and you're finding your own powers, because we are all powerful. We are divine. We are magic. I can increase my size. Go ahead and write that down. I am divine. I am magic, and I can increase my size. And you see me going, man, right now. So you see me growing, and I'm showing that mind and muscle connection, because I love to be flexing and just showing you that anything is possible, that you can just put the same energy that you're putting into your biceps, being naked in a chair. If you know how to do this at the gym, you're going to be able to know how to win, how to manifest the best, and how to put this type of energy into that huge piece of meat down there. And, you know, it's something worth saying, man. And it's just like, you know what? I got me a nice juicy pump today. Look at that. See that, man? You see them veins going? You see them growing? Zotman style curl when you go down like that. You see how much crazier the pump gets? Freebie lesson. And anyways, enough with the flexing. You know, rewarding yourself is definitely something that's going to help you out along the way to just get through your day. Because if you get lost in just, you know, just structure, you're going to be a very, you know, it might work for you. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, this is everybody's way. Some people need that, you know, that determination to help them get to their manifestation. And if that's for you, then by all means, you do you. But if you're somebody that's just like, you know, you don't want to handle all that stress, and it's just not like, you know, there's just like, you know, you want to see the prize at the end of the tunnel. You know, the size is the prize for one, but you're going to be able to have some fun along the way. And it's just like, you know, you do a great workout today. It's like, you know what, go reward yourself. Get yourself some pizza or something. You don't have to get all, you know, wound up into your diet and your fitness. It's like, if you've been clean every day and you just feel like, you know what, you just want to have a break, then by all means, go ahead. I mean, unless, you know, you're trying to go for some bodybuilding competition, some movie role that you got to get in, then you have a set determination of where you got to go. But if we're just talking about growing, we're just talking about flowing. And when we're flowing, we're having fun along the way. And that's what every day essentially should be. You should be able to smile and have some fun, because, you know, the smile is divine. It's made inside the mind. And I always got to tell you that every single time. If you come with this, you come with that love, you come with energy, you can do no wrong. And of course, you know, again, man, I always manifest the best out of any type of phone call I could be on. If I'm talking to somebody even on the other line of the phone, I always intend on that person to have a beautiful day. I see somebody across from me in the gym, we're just staring. No more thoughts, no more neutral this or that, because at the end they are a reflection of who you are anyways, because we're all a reflection of each other. And if you come with love, you are spreading love to them and back to you. And like I said, man, the universe is a mirror, man. So you spread that love out there. You keep your mind clear, and beauty will appear. And that's just what it's all about. So you spread love along the way and go along your day. And that's a beautiful thing that I always got to say. And, you know, when we're talking about rewarding yourself today, you know, do something for you, man. It's not just, you know, like I said, man, getting a juicy pump is a reward once you become a fitness nut. And, you know, that's just the way this is the way this works, man. And, you know, I'm learning practices and, you know, different beliefs to help me achieve. You know what? It's what I'm all about, by tapping into collective beliefs. And, you know, I was sometimes in the day, I always got to be like, what collective belief will help me achieve? Said that in the past couple videos, but go ahead and write it down anyways. What collective belief can help me achieve? And, you know, these type of beliefs are something that can definitely get you through, you know, a certain situation by tapping onto the positive energy of it. Don't look at the negative energy of anything that you don't agree with. Just focus on the positive, and that's where the flow is going to go, and that's how we're going to grow. So when we go with a, you know, a quick, you know, collective belief on something, just utilize it to help yourself out of a situation. And that's what I always go in for: big penis manifestation. That's why I have the Big Cock Collective, the Big Cock Consciousness, where, we have a group of like-minded people, and, we have this information way beyond, like, I don't know why I felt inclined to say that. But like I said, if you're smiling, I'm doing something right anyways, and I like to take you out of your everyday, routine, and, I'll give you a quick hack for yourself right now. They always say something as simple as driving a different way to work can really, hack the matrix, because you're getting out of that autopilot. Going down this street, I'm doing the same thing, and it's going to help you out. I'll give you a quick hack to go ahead and really kick it up a notch. You go outside in the yard. If you have a backyard, go take a dump in it. And I know that might sound crazy to some, but it's fun nonetheless. And it's like, I mean, it might sound, like I said, crazy, but you either train insane or you remain the same. And when we're going with that type of motion, it's honestly something to just kind of just wake you up a little bit. And it might not be for you. I'm not telling everybody to go take a dump in the yard. Not everybody can do this, but it's a quick hack to kind of just reassess where you're at, because, like, every day you might be sitting on a toilet. But then again, this might be a whole different practice for you, and, hey, that's the fun in the game anyways. I mean, you're talking to a guy that's been a construction worker, and, you're not going to, crapping and taking a dump in the yard's a lot easier than a porta-john, let me tell you. In the summertime when it's 90 degrees and you got a whole I don't even want to get into that. So, be as it may, do something different today. And that's something that can help you hack the matrix for the better. It's going to get you out of that autopilot mindset, and it's really going to do something beautiful for you. I mean, there's been times where, like, I don't know, like I heard somebody say that before about doing something different, and that's where, taking a dump in the yard came to me at that time, because, I don't know if I was on the couch or whatever, if I was whatever condition I was in at the time, it just felt right. And I went outside, and, sure enough, I got to see the sunrise. That's a beautiful thing. Like, if I didn't go take a dump in the yard, I wouldn't have got to, see that moment. And I'm just saying, that's something that is, might sound silly, but you're doing something beautiful by doing something different. So go ahead and write that down. I'm going to do something beautiful by doing something different. And as long as you're coming with love and you're coming with energy, you can definitely do no wrong. So make sure you guys remember that, man. These are life hacks for letting you realize where you're at. And you're talking to a guy, like I said, this stuff might sound, real crazy today, because I've been up for over probably like 30 some odd hours. You know me. I don't have to follow the everyday belief of you need this many hours of sleep and this much, I try not to be so much in a robotic routine. I like to be able to flow. And that's what I go with. Of course, I like to be, have my regular charges and stuff. You know what I mean? Gym times and all that. But I'm not afraid to, get out of the zone a little bit and be able to, manifest in different ways. And that's what this is all about. Not getting stuck into one way, because even when you listen to bodybuilders and like muscle confusion, sometimes being confused is a good thing. As crazy as that might sound, it in a weird way it makes sense today. You know what I mean? So you got to say that. I mean, being confused sometimes can be something that's going to manifest some magic, because we are magic. Don't forget that, man. We are divine beings. We are here to, make beautiful things happen. We're here to have some fun, and that's why you got to go reward yourself today, man. Don't get stuck into the end result so much. Be able to enjoy the ride, man. That's what it's all about, man. The size is the prize. You're going to be getting things along the way. And when you get a great workout, you get that beautiful pump. You get to pump up that huge piece of meat down there, dripping pre-cum, your knees down to the floor, just, leaking gallons of cum. I know that might sound sick to some, but I mean, like I'm saying here, man, this is about being virile. It's about being supercharged, being the superstar that you are, being the best that you can be. And, when I'm talking about doing these techniques, I'm talking about tapping within. This is beyond steroids. This is channeling gods. This is channeling the true energy and essence of what we are. This is getting back to source. This is having source energy, you know, come manifest through your penis. And like I say, man, you see me since these hands is right here. I got my third eye roaring right there. I got the crown up there. We got that heart right there pumping. And the penis is on the root. So never forget all that. The chakra system is something that could be an esoteric belief. But nonetheless, it's, you know, scientific proven anyways. And when I go into whole, you know, science, this and that, you know, at the end of it all, I mean, what are we getting at, man? It's just somebody else's opinion. Regardless, you know, okay, like when you break down every scientific fact, it gets down to like a number or something, and it's like, okay, all right, what's that? You know, I entertain the fact that all thoughts could be things, and that's why I always go out and put beautiful things into the air, man, because I don't want, like, sometimes you really got to evaluate, you know, what the thoughts are, and this is what meditation practices help out with, you know, it's what helps people on that everyday level, because you're able to look at a thought as it's not just your own. And when you do that, it's really powerful. It's like, wait a minute, this isn't me. This is just maybe like, you know, the programming of my antenna that's just grabbing this idea, and it feels kind of right to this antenna, but, you know, maybe sometimes you got to bang up the, you know, you got to give it the Arthur Fonzarelli, you know, love tap a little bit, and you got to rattle the cage a little bit, and then you got to see where you're at. Nick Cage, it's great, man. Yeah, like, Donnie, low rider, Donnie. Okay, let's ride. Anyways, back to where I had to give a quick guy going in 60 seconds analogy. You know me, man, always dropping a movie, one line and whenever I can, just to spice it up a little bit and just to keep you alive and just to keep everything flowing in a different direction, man. I really want you to go out there and have a reward today is all I'm saying, man. I remember monkey wards is what my dad would call Montgomery wards. And yeah, I come from Detroit, and what are you going to do? That might sound, I don't know what it could sound like. Anybody could take anything this way or that way in a PC culture. But I ain't no, you know, I'm not here to make anybody, you know, sad. I'm here to bring you up, man. I'm all about love. I'm all about making you smile, and I'm all about spreading this any which way that I can. And I know that the smile is divine. As long as you're putting nobody down and you really, you know, you look at it like you're not judging anybody, because at the end of it all, we're all playing a role, and every avatar comes with a couple, you know, extra, you know, tools in their pocket, or, you know, whatever, a couple cards they can pull out, and some different kind of magic we can manifest. But nonetheless, we're all magic anyways, and we can always manifest the best regardless of your creed, regardless of the way, you know, of your upbringing, and regardless of, you know, anything. So always remember that, man. We are all love. We are all source. We are all energy. We are all beautiful. So go ahead and write that down. I am beautiful. I feel beautiful. And that's something that you really got to, you know, I really want you to intend on feeling that more. Every single day, just go ahead and tell yourself that you love yourself. It's a beautiful thing to do. And of course, you know what I got to say, man. Whenever you wake up in the morning, before your feet even touch the ground, you know what we got to do? You take a breath. I got a shot today. So go ahead and write that down. Say, thank you, I got a shot. Because gratitude is the attitude. And whenever you come with that flow, you can do no wrong. You got the energy. You got the love. You got the gratitude. You got the gratitude attitude. Everything's going to manifest miracles, because I'm open for a miracle today. I'm open for you to have a miracle today. Miracles come to me frequently and abundantly. We got some LOA just zapped into the air just to go ahead and just, you know, raise the vibration up a little bit more. So feel it. Feel the vibration, Mocky Mock energy for you, just to get you a little bit, you know, going a little bit more. But with that, I feel like I can keep rambling like monkey in a tree. Forrest Gump analogy. And, you know, I tend on having a beautiful reward myself. You know, like I said, I've been up for like 30 hours. You know, I got my bear and my wolf. They're snoozing over there. Make sure you guys check them out on the gram. They're always, you know, doing some beautiful things. I got my cat C taking care of the neighborhood, you know, doing what he does best. And, you know, whenever you're in a stressful situation, you know, always focus on your end. Focus on the prize of what, you know, size being the prize. or whatever you want to manifest for any matter. Like I said, I'm here to expand your mind as well. It's not just about huge muscles and a huge piece of meat, but that is a beautiful intention and a beautiful thing to be, because the real belief and the real love and everything that has to do with this is confidence. And I intend on you guys to feel confident. I intend on you guys to be comfortable in your own skin, and really get the, I'm trying to, like, pull out some secrets that you never knew that you even had, some like secret switches that you never knew that you could just pull this and we can just blow up real quick. And I feel that the more that we go, the more that we grow. So, there's going to be plenty more beautiful experiences to come. So, of course, get at me on my, my social media. Make sure you follow me, like some pictures. Comment any question down below. And if if you did write me a question, I am going to get to them. It's all here, man. I'm putting content out daily. You know that. So if there's a question that you're serious about, really write it down. And there's some that I've been, there's some that are in here, man. It's in the mental inventory of what I'm going to do for you. But I'm making sure that I'm going to be, answering accurately for you, because that's what I'm here to do, man. I'm here to spread love and information for manifestation. I'm here to make you be your best. I'm here to have you understand that you already are your best, and have you spread love every which way that you can. Create more positive thoughts along the way, and we're gonna hack the matrix for the better. We're changing the world today. So with that, of course, I gotta say, make sure you guys ring the bell, like Rocky Balboa says. Hey, yo, I hear no bell. So make sure you ring the bell. Do it for me, do it for you, do it for the universe, do it for Balboa. Do it because, just do it for some fun. And of course, man, there's going to be plenty more beautiful experiences to come. I want to just tell you guys that you're beautiful. You guys you got a beautiful penis. You got a beautiful cock. You're a beautiful being. You're a beautiful person. You are full of love. So go spread that love today. Make sure you smile at somebody that's ready for it. Own your smile. Own that love. Always intend on beautiful things to happen. Don't get lost in any negative thoughts or neutral thoughts. Anytime that you're just, be aware of, your thoughts. That's something to think of today. So go ahead and go out there and spread that love today. You guys are beautiful. I love yous. I'll see you around. Peace.